Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some more pickups to share with you guys, and I got a whole bunch of games and a whole bunch of DVDs this time, so let's get right to it. And let me know if you want me to change that. I seem to always say let's get right to it or something similar to that, but if you want me to say anything else different, just put it in the comment section below. So first thing here that I'm going to show you guys is neither a video game or a DVD of any kind. I actually got this from Dollarama. I just went in to buy some candy, and I happen to see this here. Never seen these before. It says it's versus Rip Spin Warriors. This is it right here. Usually when toys end up at Dollarama, something that's officially licensed, at least if it ends up at Dollarama, either it was a failure or it's just old stock that never sold. So this here seems to be some kind of spinning top kind of situation, similar to maybe Bay Warriors, I think it was called, the stupid spin-off of Beyblades. This one here is obviously branded as Ryu from Street Fighter. It's got both the Street Fighter branding there and Capcom on the bottom as well. But yeah, it just looks kind of interesting. But I wonder what this will actually end up looking like once I take it out of the package. But I'm just going to leave that there for now. Moving on to some DVDs that I got. I got a whole bunch of DVDs from 3 different Value Villages on 3 separate days, just weeks apart from each other. I just didn't really have the time to make a video recently, so here they are all together. Both of these are kind of horror, kind of thriller, kind of movies, I suppose. Both of them are vastly different experiences. One is actually a good movie, one is a terrible movie. First movie here is The Spring. And the only reason why I ended up grabbing this to check it out is because Kyle MacLachlan is in this, and sorry if I said his name wrong. I just always end up pronouncing names like that incorrectly. Kyle MacLachlan, sure, let's go with that, who was in Twin Peaks, and I thought, you know what, sure, I'll give it a chance. It looks somewhat interesting, at least. It has to do with, like, Fountain of Youth kind of situation. Sorry, I was escaping my mind there for a second. But yeah, some kind of Fountain of Youth that keeps people in this small town perpetually young. So I thought I'd take a look into that. And the other movie that I got is Dark City. And I can honestly say I do not know much about this other than it's a good movie and I should see it. So I thought, sure, when it's out for $3, I just went ahead and grabbed it anyways. Moving on from those, I got this huge stack of DVDs from a Value Village that I almost never go to just because it's not really accessible, and I really haven't found all that much at that location. Every time that I've been there, it's been kind of barren. But I found these. I found a whole bunch more that I wanted to get, but I really just didn't have the money. And I even had to use my 30% off savings card to be able to even afford these. Altogether, I spent $22, $23, about that much for these. I got 4 seasons of Doctor Who on DVD. I went with Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. They also had Seasons 5 and 6 there. But again, I didn't have too much money because the last DVD that I bought at that store, I absolutely had to have this. Even though I have it already, it's Digimon, and I had to buy it. It's Digimon Tamers. So this is Season 3, the complete season on DVD, all 52 episodes, I think it was. 51 episodes. So all 51 episodes on there. All the discs were included. Great shape. So I was very happy to find that, and just really happy to add this to my collection as well. Moving on from there, the video games that I got. And first up, I want to show you guys a stack of games that I got from Iceman. Iceman is this video game store in Toronto that just recently closed down. They do still have a couple of other locations open in Peterborough and Lindsay, but both those stores are hours away for me, at least. Seeing as how I don't drive, the one store is completely impossible to get to, The other store would be a couple hours to get there through other means, so really pretty much just done with Iceman at this point, which kind of sucks considering that they've been in the city for decades. But these are the games I ended up getting. They had a couple of promotions where it was basically buy one game priced at $20 or less. It's hard to remember exactly, but at the end of it, I ended up spending somewhere around $40, just under $40. So it was a decent deal no matter what. First up, I got these two PS4 games. The first one is Super Dungeon Bros, and the other one is Abzu. I know absolutely nothing about these games. This one here says it's a co-op dungeon brawler. I'll just have some video of it playing here to give you to give you guys an idea of what this game is like. It looks somewhat interesting, so I thought, sure, why not grab that. The other game that I got was Abzu. This here just looks like a very beautiful game, and I thought, you know what, the kind of game that this is, where it seems to be much more about exploration and looking around and like experiencing the world that's around you as well. I definitely like games that are like that, like Proteus and Minecraft to an extent. Very into games like that, so I thought, sure, let's take a look at this aquatic themed game. Now, the other three games that I got from Iceman for their promotion before they closed down are these three original Xbox games. None of them are exceptionally good or even all that interesting, but they caught my attention for various reasons, so I thought, sure, why not go for it. The first one here I got because my friend and fellow YouTuber PNG had mentioned this once in passing. It's Drake of the 99 Dragons. I saw it for $7.99 there. It just seems to be some kind of somewhat open world beat 'em up kind of game, but not too certain about that. The next game is the notoriously terrible Aquaman that rivals Superman 64 in its horrendousness. But yeah, sometimes I just end up buying games like this because I'm a terrible person and I want to experience terrible games, so I thought, sure, why not go for it. And the last game that I got from Iceman before they closed down was Alter Echo. And this one here, don't really know what to make of this, really, except it seems that you play as a character that morphs into a couple of different forms, and then you can use it to attack your enemies in different ways. Just seemed kind of interesting, but really don't know what to make of that at this point. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is a game that I got. I showed it in a previous video. In fact, I showed it during my Nintendo Switch unboxing video, just because I bought it at the same time that I bought my Switch. I went to the EB Games where I had my Switch pre-ordered, and I had seen this game there, and I'd been thinking about getting this for a while, just because I really, really wanted to try it out, but it was getting to be impossible to find this. It's the Wonderful 101 for the Wii U, and I still have not had a chance to play this because I've been fully immersed in Zelda Breath of the Wild. But once I'm done with Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm definitely going to get into this game right here. I've been wanting to play this for some time, so hopefully it turns out to be a game that I actually really much so enjoy. It definitely looks like a game that I'll enjoy, but who's to say until I really get to experience it. But that's it. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, just put it in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Sorry about that again, 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.